also on the budget side, like we do see a 27% increase in win rates where people are mentioning budget, even if it's in a negative context, right? Like even if people are saying like, hey, this might be too expensive for me, or I'm not sure if I have the budget right now. I think what is most important is making sure that you understand where people are on the budget side so that you can address that concern head on. So yeah, definitely an important qualification question to bring up, but maybe in today's context, to bring it up also, as a way to identify objections that might be related to it, so that again, you're not waiting for it till you send the contract and somebody says,
Yeah.
"Sorry, I don't have approval."
Yeah, I love what you shared there. The other thing that I find too is that getting the budget objection out early is, to your point from earlier, getting them to think about making a decision. And oftentimes, this authority piece, if I'm getting a budget objection, I may not be multi-threaded or talking to the right person too. Most of the training engagements that I end up closing, the training was not in the budget to hire me. We were just talking to the right people, and I happened to be working directly with a VP, let's say, that's close with a CRO, and they can talk and get budget for the training. Because I find that a lot of people, you're totally right, the win rates do. I tend to welcome budget objections because now we're having a serious conversation. This person's seriously considering, this. And then I think the key is getting the prospect to want to work with you to build a business case or to want to involve other people. I'm working a deal right now with a guy that's a new chief revenue officer at a smaller company. There's about 10 reps there. So he's kind of doing a lot of stuff. But we went from budget being the objection to now he wants to get other people involved in the company, like marketing and some of this other stuff, so that we can make a bigger case to get budget from the CEO. So it's really interesting that you mentioned that even when it's brought up in a negative context, the win rate still increases because people are talking about it.
Yeah, exactly. It's a little bit like, when you go window shopping versus when you actually go shopping.
Yeah.
Right? Like you're going to probably have a lot more questions. You're probably going to negotiate. You're probably going to, push back a little bit on the price that you hear. But all of those you don't do when you're window shopping because, you don't care about the price when you're not going to buy something.